Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday and we are back out on it down here in the low country of South Carolina. And I see, as I'm walking through the woods here, I see the squirrels scurrying away. They know what's coming. So we're back out here on this 7-acre mulching, bush hogging, clearing job. I know a lot of you guys are kind of curious about what the owners are going to do with this property. This is eventually going to be houses in here, so there's a development behind me, but these are different owners, so they're just trying to open this up, clear it up, and so they can come in here and do some survey work and just kind of make it look good for now. So that's what we're doing. So let's take a quick look at what we got over here on this back end, and then we'll go do the front up there near the road, and then try to start over there on the other side and see what we can get done over there today. All right, so I just got this little bit back here in this back end to clean up. There's a ditch kind of running through here. So I just got this little corner here. There's a homeless encampment right in here, so I'm not gonna be able to do much in there. There's all kinds of junk. I picked up a few things, just kind of consolidated it right over there. I'm not gonna be able to do much with some of this stuff in the ditch because it's just gonna fall into the ditch and just create a mess for me. So I'm just gonna kind of work around this stuff, plus some of it's kind of hard to get to. So we'll work around that, and then I'll go back down here across the ditch. I got a good bit of that middle section cleaned up yesterday just so I could kind of see what the lay of the land was in there. So we'll clean up the rest of that real quick, and then we got to work on the front up there. And what I'm going to do with the front up there, we're going to work back this way with the direction of traffic. So if I do throw anything out, it'll just kind of go on. And then the other thing we're going to do is I'm going to actually turn down the flow on the TMC head here to about probably 30 to 32 gallons a minute. So that'll slow down the RPM because we're just cutting some brush up there. I'm not cutting any big trees up there in the front. So that'll kind of slow down the RPM, not create as much dust because it's really dusty in here. We haven't had rain in a while. And also if it does kick anything out, it'll probably be pretty slow. I've got the door on the front of this, but they were supposed to, the guys, the mechanic up at CC was supposed to fix the electrical on it. I had a whole new harness put in on the electrical, or a plug. I have the up function, but for some reason I can't get it to go down. So I don't know what's up with that. Just one of those weird kooky electrical things. Could be something, I don't know if it's something with the button on the joystick in the machine. Could be something with the machine, but I don't know. Could be a bad button. I'm not a mechanic. So, but we'll make it work one way or the other. So regardless, we'll get it done. Let's get to it. Hey everyone, if you're looking to get one of these awesome TMC Kinsella mulching heads, please contact my friends over at CCE Equipment. They are a full line dealer of TMC Kinsella products, including skid steer mulching heads, PTO mulching heads, and excavator mulching heads. They've got a full line of anything that you need for any equipment that will run a mulching head. We also have mulching heads for mini skids as well. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you've seen that thing. So pretty awesome piece of equipment. I love this mulcher head. So if you need anything, please check them out. There's a link in the description below, as well as a phone number, and you can use the promo code IDIGIT. Thanks guys. All right, guys, this side is mostly done. I found this. I did not know that was there. I come through here and I hit a hole. I'm lucky I didn't just plow and go right down into that and have a bad day. I didn't even know that was there. I don't even know where that drains to or drains from. I don't know. That was a little bit wild. So, got that big palmetto taken down. The only thing I wasn't able to do was this very back end. I'm gonna have to talk to the owner about this. So what's going on? We'll walk down here. I'll show you guys what's going on. It's a little bit funky. So my goal was to get all of this too, but that edge there is way too steep. And what it does is, starting right there where I stopped, it sloughs off into a ditch. It's very wet. So first of all, the skid steer would not even go on that slope like this. It would just tip. And second of all, if you try to come down like this and the back end slides and you go down into that ditch sideways, you're screwed. You're done. So what I'll have to do, I'm gonna talk to the owner. I can do this section. I'll have to bring the excavator over here and either cut it from the top and reach down, or do it from the bottom. Either way, I could probably do it either way. Probably from the bottom would probably be best, because I could pull in like this and then reach up and actually kind of crawl up the hill a little bit if I needed to. But big homeless encampment back in there, a bunch of trash. But got all this opened up from right there. So I'll call him and talk to him, see if he wants me to bring the excavator over here, or if they just want to leave that for now. But all this looks good. It's opened up. And that turned out nice. That turned out really nice. So I'm really happy with that. So I'm gonna put some fuel in the machine, and we're gonna go across and get started on this other side. So let's go take a look at what that looks like. Also, I was able to get the door to come down. So if you just leave the door be in about 30-45 minutes, just the weight of the door on that cylinder, because that door weighs a ton, will just pull that cylinder down, and the door will just, it'll eventually just start to come down. So I just waited for it to drop all the way down while I was over there working back in there, and it finally just came down. So when I came to do the front part, we were good to go. So I didn't throw anything out in the road, and everything looks good. So I'm not here to fine tune and do all that stuff. They just want me to munch out what I can and open this up, and this looks good. So let's I'm gonna clean up just a few little things really quick around that tree there, a couple other trees, but truck's right over there. We'll put some fuel in the machine and get started on the other side. Well, here's the next side we got to do. So this side is slightly smaller. That side over there was like 2.6 or 7 acres. This is like 2.4. And I think this side's gonna go a lot quicker than the other side. You can see there's a whole lot less stuff in here that I've got to take down. It's a lot more open, and like this middle section, and even through here, there's a few little trees. I'm gonna take down that crappy China berry or whatever that is right there. But there's not much in here I need to really take down. We just need to kind of mow down all this vine stuff, grapevine and stuff, and just clean it up. The road, I don't think we don't have much of an embankment on the road, so and it's a little bit further off the road, so doing the whole road front's going to be a lot easier as well. This shouldn't take too long. We'll get about 4 hours in here today before we call it quits, so getting this done tomorrow should be no problem. Just put some fuel in the machine, and also went ahead and greased it. Got to keep greasing these machines, especially these mulchers. This one takes 10 shots every 4 hours or 20 shots every 8. I always grease mine every 8, and that's just how I do it, because I always grease the machine every 8. I grease this machine every 6 to 10 hours, just depending on what I'm doing. If I go a little late on the day, you know, work 9-10 hours, whatever, I'll grease it the next day. But I am religious about keeping my stuff greased. So, all right, let's keep her going. We'll get this started, start cleaning this up, and see how much we get done before the end of the day. Okay guys, that is it for me for today. The owners were just here. I got out and stopped, talked to them. They just left. They're really happy with that other side. I explained where I couldn't get that in down there, but they were cool with that. That ditch on the very back end back there, they're actually going to expand that. That's going to be like a minor retention pond, I guess, for the houses over there. So all that's going to come out and be redone anyway. But yeah, they're super happy with that. He was like, man, you got so much done. It's so quick. And I was like, yep, kind of what we do here. So this is coming along. We're about halfway done with this in about 3.5 hours. So I'm really happy with that. The other side took about 9 hours. So this side's a little smaller. So another 3.5, 4 hours in here tomorrow, we should have this knocked out. I don't see that being a problem. As long as we don't have any issues with the equipment, fingers crossed, Lord willing, prayerfully. But yeah, this is coming along a little. You can see where the homeless have been in here, left me some goodies. I hit some concrete over there. That really pissed me off. Brand new set of teeth on that mulcher, hitting concrete. But a few little things in here to take down. Just knock down some of these little pines and a couple of little things that the last guy that mulched just left. Little sprigs of stuff over there, little oaks and stuff. We'll knock them down, open this up. Looks like there's some smaller pines in the back there too. But yeah, they're not looking for anything pretty in here. They just want this down and opened up so they can walk through here and have contractors come in and walk through here so they can give them prices and estimates, and they can have an idea what they want to do, and they can, because they got to do a lot of surveying, and it's a ordeal. And this had to be cut anyway. But yeah, they're happy. They're happy. So we'll start back here fresh in the morning. Throw some fuel in the machine. She's already greased, so we're good on grease. We just need to throw some fuel in it. And I may touch the teeth up real quick too in the morning with the grinder. Get a good edge on them, because we got some pines and stuff. We got some more trees in here to take down. But yep, TMC's kicking some butt in here. Great head for this job. And we just got to clean up there along the road front, but that's nothing major. I'm gonna do that last. That's the last thing I'm gonna do for at the end. But yeah, really good progress in here today. We got probably, this is 3.5 acres. I'd say we got, you know, half of that done easy. Yeah, we're right at the halfway point here along this. So yep. All right, well, I'm gonna get this bad boy blown off. She is a dusty, dirty mess. So get the blower out, get her blown off, and get her cleaned up, and we'll be back tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Bye everybody.